I'm back with this vampy fall makeup look. I love it. You guys know warm tones are my life. I die for these type of tones. I just love them. I hope you guys like the color combination as well. And if you did and you want to know how I achieved this vampy fall makeup look, then just keep on watching. As always, foundation primer, and today I'm using this one, really affordable, and it works really well, and it's the Maybelline Smooth Pore something. I think the number is 100, but anyways, I'm just going to apply that on the T-zone area because that is my problem area, and that is where I want some of my pores to also be filled. For foundation today, you guys know I have been using this mix because I want to use these foundations up. The first one that I use is the Makeup Forever, and that one is a little too dark. And then I mix the MAC foundation in the shade NC25, and that one is too light. And mixing them together gives me the perfect tone. So that's what I've been using a lot lately. I'm just going to apply a generous layer of that foundation all over the face, and I'm just going to blend it in with my damp beauty blender. For concealer today, I'm using this one from MAC, and this is in the shade NW25. It is a little light and it is a little bit of a pink undertone, which is perfect to cancel out the dark circles, the vein colors, and any hyperpigmentation that we might have. I love applying it in these areas specifically because it really cancels out any dark circles and veins, and it also prevents my eyeshadow from creasing. That's why I apply it on my eyelid. So I basically use it as an eyeshadow base at the same time. And I'm also going to apply that on other areas just to balance out the highlight. Now, as always, we have to set our concealers and foundations, and for that I'm using my Studio Fix powder from MAC. I believe this is in the shade NC30. Everything will be in the description box. And as you can see, I'm just using a big fluffy brush to push the product into the skin. I'm not swiping, I'm not blending, I'm not buffing. I'm literally just pushing in the product, and this way pushes in the product into the skin, making sure that it sets properly and that it doesn't move. And as you can see, I'm doing this all over the face, again, just to make sure that everything's set and that it doesn't move. Another trick that I've been doing a lot for a long time, it is applying some of my powder with my dry beauty blender. You can use any sponge for that matter, and the powder actually comes with a sponge as well, so you can use that too, and it will work just as good. But applying the powders with the dry sponge, it really gives you a super smooth finish. I swear, it fills in all the pores. It gives you that porcelain finish. It's amazing. I highly, extremely recommend you guys to try this method. For the brows, I'm using this product from e.l.f. in the shade medium, but since this video, I've switched to the shade light just because I feel like my brows are a little too dark for my liking, just because I've lost some of my tan. And with this product, I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows, and as always, I have to set them with a brow gel, and today I'm using the Essence in the shade light just so that it blends the product even more, and that also is going to make the eyebrow product light just a tad bit. Now I'm just going to bronze up the face just because powder and foundation and all of that stuff makes our face look really flat. It completely erases our definitions. So to bring them back, I'm going to be using some bronzer. Today I'm using the Honey Heat bronzer from Sephora, and I'm just going to apply that on my usual areas, which are the hollows of the cheeks, sides of the forehead, on the forehead and on the jawline, and I'm applying that with a fluffier brush because I don't want a sharp contour. I just want the bronzer to be really blended. For blush today, I'm using this one from Makeup Forever. I believe is in the number 12. I'll leave everything in the description box. I'm just going to apply that on the apples of the cheeks just to give me a little bit of a healthy look to my skin. And it is a little harsh, so I always go back and blend everything together with this stippling blending brush, and I'm just making sure that everything is blended. To set all the makeup in place, specifically the powders, I'm just going to apply this L'Oreal setting spray all over the face, and I'm just going to move ahead with the highlight before it dries out while it's still tacky, just so that my highlight dries with the setting spray. And the setting spray is going to act like a glue, and it's going to stick the highlight to my skin, making it last longer, and it also makes it stand out even more. For highlight today, I'm using the Carli bybel palette, and I'm really mixing all of the highlights from the bottom just to achieve the perfect highlight. I'm going to highlight the highest points of my cheeks, my chin, cupid's bow, bridge of the nose, and the tip of the nose. Using the Wet n Wild contouring bronzer, this is the contouring highlight one. I'm just going to do a quick nose contour. You guys know I've been obsessed with this. The shade, it's so perfect for contouring my nose, and it really makes the contour just look super natural. Once I contour it, I make sure that it's really blended. I use a brush and my fingers to achieve that. Once again, blending everything out with this stippling brush. With this Tarantino brown eye pencil, I'm just going to do a slight wing, and this is going to be a base for the bronzer that I'm going to be using, which is the one from the Carli bybel palette. And I'm just going to apply that on top of the cream pencil from Tarantino, and that is going to be our base for this bronzer to stick to. And as you can see, I'm kind of doing a bronze liner. I have an in-depth tutorial on how you can achieve any eyeliner color, so I'll leave that in the description box if you're interested. Now I'm using Nylon by MAC. It is a vanilla frosted eyeshadow, and I'm just going to apply that on the highest point of my eyebrow and the tear ducts area, and this is just going to balance out the highlight on our face. And then going back with the Tarantino brown eye pencil, I'm just going to apply that on my bottom waterline. Now it's time for some mascara. Today I'm using the Maybelline the Falsies Volume Express. One of my favorite mascaras. You guys know I show it in every tutorial. I'm just going to apply that on my upper and lower lashes. For lashes today, I'm using this natural ones from Forever 21. They're visible, but they're not so visible. I don't know if you know what I mean. I do want a natural eyelash this time because I don't want to wear a dramatic lash where it's going to cover the beautiful eyeliner we just did. I still want the eyeliner to show. And to perfect the eyeliner, I always like to go back with the same color that I used on it. And this is really going to perfect it. It's going to sharpen it. It's going to erase any mistakes that I did. And it also makes it stand out even more, so our eyeliner is popping. For the lips today, I'm using Damned by Kat Von D, one of my favorite lipstick color at the moment. This one is a liquid lipstick, but basically I'm just going to apply tons of layers of this lipstick because I want my lips to be super vampy, super dark, and just really popping. And when somebody looks at me, they're like, damn, those lips. So yeah, that concludes this makeup tutorial, you guys. I hope you like it. Mwah. So this is it for this vampy fall makeup look, you guys. I hope you like it. And before I go, let me tell you that this lipstick from Kat Von D in the shade Damned, I have two super cheap dupes that you can use instead of this. This is $25 with tax. But you can also have Icon by BH Cosmetics, and I dropped it, of course, as always, dropping something. As I was saying, Icon from BH Cosmetics is a really awesome dupe. This is $6, or you could also get ColourPop Limbo by ColourPop, and this is also $6. And the best thing, if you combine them, they will give you this exact same lip color, and it's still $12 as opposed to $25. I think it's a really good deal. Either or, they both look really pretty on and very similar to this lip shade, and if you combine them, then you get the exact same lip shade. Trust me, I've done it before on when I did my sister's makeup look. I combined these two to kind of achieve this look that I have on. So that's a really good thing. You can get $25 worth lipstick for $6 to $12. So I think that's really good. And also as well, if you're interested, my choker, yes, I made it myself. I have been making my own chokers. I've been obsessed making my own chokers. I see fabric and I'm like, I can use that as a choker. So I'm obsessed. All I think about when I see fabric is if I can make a choker out of it. But anyways, if you guys are interested in knowing how I did my own chokers, then I'll leave that DIY video down in the description box because it will change your life. I promise you, it's changed my life. I wear chokers every single day, different chokers, all styles, all colors, all shapes. You guys get the drill. I am obsessed with chokers and I think it's a really awesome and really affordable, easy way to make your own chokers. Like I said, I will leave the video down in the description box if you're interested. And yeah, that's all I have to say for today. Enough yapping. I'm going to go now. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, I'll see you in my next tutorial very soon. Bye-bye.